Hey guys, this is our week 26 pregnancy update. So let's start off with a belly shot. So here's where we are right now. Looking pretty bellylicious. So week 26 has been a little bit eventful, but not in a bad way. So one of the biggest things was that I didn't hear back about my glucose test. So of course I got nervous, and I'm me, so I was like, just call and find out. Because I figure, you know, no news is good news. If I had to take the 3 hour, they probably would have told me. So I called and I was right. My glucose test came back fine. I don't know the exact results. I just know that it was considered in the acceptable range, so I don't have to do the 3 hour test. For this week, one of the newest symptoms is a bit of blurry vision. Thankfully, I'm not driving much because I just so happen to be off. But I don't know if it's like allergy related too, but I feel like I have to blink more often and my eyes just feel, I guess, like a little bit dry, and I would have to like blink and maybe tear up because my vision just got a little blurry. So it's nothing crazy, nothing like I can't see, like nothing like that, just blurry vision, which I typically do not have. Toward the end of this week, I had a little bit of cold sweats when I was like asleep, like I would wake up in a cold sweat, and I had that a lot through the first trimester, but then it just sort of tapered off and disappeared, which was so wonderful. Now it is back. I don't know, it's not every night, it's probably like every other night. Notice that like when I breathe, I do like, I do like an extra inhale. I don't know, I guess because it's just, you know, stuff's moving inside and I have to adjust. And I am hungry the same amount I am normally. I am doing the smaller, more frequent meals because I can't eat as much at once, and I really find that I still am hungry for the same amount of food, but I can't eat it all at the same time because it just won't fit. And I don't want that I hate that overly full feeling even before I was pregnant, so I definitely don't like it now. Having a little bit of trouble falling asleep, and then I tend to wake up around 3 a.m. So I've been going to sleep around 10 or 11. And I tend to wake up around 2 or 3 a.m. and usually to pee, and then having trouble going back to sleep after that. So not terrible, you know, just noticing these differences because, again, I used to be a very good sleeper. So this is something that has changed. So I am debating on getting one of the pregnancy pillows. I don't know if that's going to take up too much room and not be worth it. So let me know if you did a pregnancy pillow, which one you did. Did you think it was worth it? Did it help you? I have been doing some cleaning and some throwing out of things. So I'm just kind of like walking around the house, and I will just like see something and I'll be like, we don't really use that, and I'll just throw it out. So I mean, I'm being, you know, reasonably, you know, good about it, but I am like, I'll just see something and be like, we never use this. Why do we even have this? And I also cleaned out, we have a decent sized closet in our bathroom. It's kind of like our giant medicine cabinet, and I have like, you know, shampoo, toilet paper, like the towels and stuff we have in the hall. But anyways, so I today just like cleaned it out, went through every, you know, all of the medicine and the Advil and the whatever, and just threw out everything that has expired. And then I like divided it into categories, you know, like surface wounds, because Sean, and I think men in general, no offense, tend to injure themselves pretty often. So we do have a section with like medical tape and like bandages and wound wash, whatever. So I was putting that on one side with like all the Advil on the other side, and then like one shelf is mine, one shelf is Sean's, one shelf is like mutual. And I realized that we have something above the toilet as well that he uses. So I think I might put all of his stuff there, and then that'll leave us one shelf for baby stuff for like in the bathroom. So, I mean, I don't know how much stuff you would need in the bathroom for the baby, but from what I'm learning, you need a bajillion things in general for the baby. So I'm sure an extra shelf in the bathroom, it can only be helpful. Like, we can just put whatever in there. I have no idea. So no progress on the nursery yet. So hopefully it gets together before the baby actually arrives. That would be really helpful. But I'm getting more and more excited, obviously, about the baby shower. I'm just getting more excited about how cool it's going to be to just set everything up and never sleep again for 18 years. So we're just going to see. We're just going to see how this goes. She seems to be more active at night, so sometimes that's also a reason I'm having trouble sleeping, because she's moving around so much. And I know we're only at 26 weeks, but she's very strong, this one. The force is strong with this one. She is doing a ton of kicking and punching and whatever, you know, Olympic tryout is going on in there. So I can only imagine it's going to get more insane. So sometimes it's just a lot of movement, and, you know, you just can't sleep during that. It's just really hard to sleep. I went out with my friend Shannon. She's due soon. She's 6 or 7 weeks ahead of me. And she is due soon, and we got mani-pedis, and it was so nice. It feels so good, and it's so relaxing, and it's nice to feel like one aspect of my physical being looks decent, you know, because half the time my hair's a mess. I'm still doing makeup tutorials, so this is one that I just did. So if you're interested, I'll link it below. I've just been doing like just like relaxed, natural, neutral makeup looks. I'm not wearing a ton of makeup every day. I am still struggling with my skin. Still not entirely sure what it is. I do have health insurance, so I should just go to the dermatologist. Actually, maybe I'll do that. That would probably make a ton of sense. And just see what they say. I'm wearing makeup a couple times a week, honestly. And then sunscreen, obviously, and that is pretty much it. I am going to see my grandma. Her retirement community has a really nice pool, and I got myself an adorable maternity tankini. So I'm really excited to swim. I actually have always loved swimming, and I know that that's like a form of exercise that is like super safe and just like relaxing when you're pregnant. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun and very nice. For now, I've just been walking pen, and I am starting my meditation at night to try to help me sleep and fall asleep. I still haven't found a great one. I've found probably like 3 that are decent. So if you know any YouTube meditation that you find relaxing, that's helpful for you to sleep, definitely let me know, because I'm struggling a little bit to find ones that I really like. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next week.